Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have a what's sold video for you guys. I'm behind from being sick earlier in the month, so this is the 18th through the 24th. But I'll tell you guys the top 12 sales, how much I sold it for, what I paid, how long I had it listed, etc. So let's get into some pretty good stuff from that week. So let's go. All right, so let's get right into it. So the 12th best sale of the week was this marine layer, medium large pullover. This is a long sleeve crew neck. Marine layer, I think maybe it's fallen off a bit. I seem to have sold it for a little more in the past, but anyway, this sold for $16.49 plus $7.99 shipping on eBay. Sold this on November 20th. I listed this one May 14th, so this was out there for a little while, but still made $9.95 on this one because the original cost was $5.52. So let me just open the listing. I'll show you guys the tag. There's Marine Layer. It's kind of like a surf brand. You'll see a variety of stuff from these guys. And like I said, I think I sold it for a little more in the past. But anyway, it does have an item number or a style number, so you can look that up and get some extra keywords as well. But I would definitely look it up, going forward, see if it's, still strong or not. Next up was this Polo Ralph Lauren. This was just a large size, a 3XLT, just a regular small pony, not the flesh pony like I usually pick up. But this was part of this sort of big and tall haul that I had a couple weeks ago, where literally everything I picked up was something big and tall from Polo. But anyway, sold this one for $18 plus $7.99 shipping. That's sold on November 18th. Just purchased this one November 15th, so this just kind of shows you the power of these oversized shirts, these big and tall sizes. Purchased this for let's see, where did I pay for this one? $5.76. So I ended up making $10.39 on this one. I'll just open it up quick. You see just the normal Polo tag, but 3XLT. There's a small pony. So pretty happy with that one, especially such a quick sale. Next up was Untuck It. This is a nylon shirt, so I bring that up a lot. That I don't really pick these up in cotton anymore, but I will pick them up in nylon. So this one sold for $17 plus $7.99 shipping. I listed it October 21st, and it sold on the 18th of November, so a little less than a month. Paid $4.53 for this one, and my net return on this was $10.47. So a little more than double my money on that one. Let me open the listing again. And you can see the tag. This was a nylon. Hang on, let me get it to come up. Nylon and elastane. So again, I'll pick up any kind of nylon blend, polyester blend or whatever, but just the cotton ones will just sit around. So I wouldn't really recommend picking that up. Next up, Penn State Polo. This was went out to Pittsburgh recently and didn't really get a chance to do much shopping, but the one store I did go to, I picked this up. So this was a 3XB Cutter and Buck Penn State Polo. So this sold, I purchased it November 15th, sold it November 19th. It was $18.69 plus $7.99 shipping. Purchase cost was $5.44, so I ended up making $11.53 on this one. And again, Cutter and Buck isn't a brand I normally pick up, but I do pick it up in oversized, in the big and tall sizes. And also this one being a college polo. That was the other sort of determining factor for this one. College stuff's hot right now. College football is in, the throes of like championship week and all that kind of stuff. So, and then with the holidays, great time for team branded stuff. Next up, this one was nice. This is a polo Oxford cloth. You see me listed here as Oxford cloth OCBD, Oxford cloth button down. This was a Madras print. It's just sort of this plaid design. Purchased this one July 8th for $563. Sold it November 23rd for $22.69 plus $7.99 shipping. So I had it 5 months or so, but ended up making a $11.86 return. So again, more than double my money. And like I mentioned, I have storage, so selling something within 6 months is sort of my limit that I like to adhere to. I definitely have stuff that's been around longer than that, but ideally, I want to sell it within 6 months. That's my target. Let me open the listing. So you see here, this was the flesh pony. So again, that's something I look for. This will increase the sell-through. Was an extra large, so not a crazy size, but it is this Oxford cloth. So if you look closely at the knitting, it's just a little bit of a more heavier weight shirt, and then it'll also have the buttons on the collar here. So that's how you know it's an Oxford, and it's that Oxford cloth. So having OCBD or Oxford cloth in the title definitely helps the sell-through compared to like a normal dress shirt. Next up, another polo. I think this was from that same big and tall kind of lot that I found. This was a 3XLT. Again, flesh pony. So great size. Got this one November 21st. Listed November 21st, sold it November 21st. Sold it for $20 plus $9.99 shipping. I paid $4.76 for it, so this one I made $12.62. So again, over 2.5 times my money in a day, so can't really complain about that. Excuse me. Here was the tag again, the 3XLT. It's again same flesh pony, and I'll never pick up enough of these oversized shirts. Next up, pair of jeans. This is a pair of polo jeans. These were $35.32. Zipper fly jeans. Sold these, or picked these up, October 31st. Sold them November 18th. So, a few weeks. Paid $4.53 for these. Ended up making $13.83. Because he sold for $24.29 plus $9.99 shipping. I definitely like picking up this brand. Done pretty well in general with polo jeans. There you just see the label on the back. There was the inside tag. These were classic fit. You see there on the pocket. Sometimes it'll list a model of the jeans inside. So if it does that, like on the pocket or on one of the inner tags, you can include that in the listing. But generally, I just do pretty well with most polo jeans. Next up, another oversized shirt. Surprise, surprise. This was a 3XLT blue checks Oxford. Again, a flesh pony. This was listed November 21st, sold November 24th. This one sold for $21.59 plus $7.99 shipping. Paid $4.76 for it, so got a $14.30 return, which is 300% ROI, which is awesome. Especially in a couple days. And here you see this check pattern is pretty popular. This sort of tablecloth check is another term you could use for it. But even without a flesh pony, this would probably sell pretty quick. But being a flesh pony and then the oversized shirt, it's just a great combination. A couple more to go. So this next one is an Eddie Bauer puffer vest. Got this one over the summer. Got it in August 15th. Paid $6.10 for it. Sold it on November 23rd for $22 plus $9.99 shipping. I've done well with these Eddie Bauers, like whether it's the vests or puffer jackets. I've sold both, and they've all sold relatively quickly, especially as the weather switches. So this sold for $22 plus $9.99 shipping, so a net return of $15.41 on this one. Let me open the listing. So you can see this is a large. There's the was down also, so I included that in the listing. And I think there was there you go. A lot of the Eddie Bauers have a number on them, like EB700, EB650, I think is another one. So you can use that to find the model of the actual of the jacket or the vest or whatever. So this one being a packable jacket, that's where I got that keyword from when I looked up the EB700 and saw the titles that were being used for this one. All right. Next up, this was a Polo Ralph Lauren quarter zip, 2XL. This was, I think, returned, so that my original cost was already accounted for on this one. This is just something that was returned and resold. So sold this for $17.99 plus $9.99 shipping. Ended up with a $17.33 return on this one. And it was relisted in September, sold November 24th. Let me open that one. I don't pick up too many of these, especially in these more regular sizes like 2XL. This would probably be a pass most of the time, unless it was again like an oversized. This just happened to resell, but this is one I probably originally purchased more like in the spring, so I think it sat around for a while and then returned and then resold. But the sell-through's a little bit slower on these. I kind of might have lucked out on this one. All right, next up, I've been finding these lately again. Kind of went through a dry spell and then picked back up. So Levi 560s. These were 36-36. These were a nice size, nice long inseam. These are, excuse me, Levi's doesn't make these anymore, so there's definitely a group of folks that like this cut of kind of baggy jeans, but they're tapered in the leg. So these are still very popular. Purchased these November 6th. Sold on November 20th for $27.99 plus $9.99 shipping. My original buy cost was $462, so I ended up netting just over $20 on these, $20.07, which is like over a 400% return. These again, I like when the inseam is longer. They seem to be better. So this was a pretty big pair of jeans at 36, pretty long pair of jeans. There you see the tag on the back. I don't know if I got an inside tag on this one. I don't think so. And then the jeans again, I like to stay within like 6 sizes between the waist and the length. So, like 36-30, like I would stay away from like a 40-30, for example. That would be a little bit of a slower seller. Still worth maybe looking up. You may find some sizes that are more popular, but when you try to stay within, like 36-32 would be a good size to pick up, or when it's the inseam is longer, usually it's even better, like a 30-36, would be a popular jean. So just keep that in mind as like a rule of thumb. It's still worth looking up each pair to see what the sell-through is for that particular size, but that's just a little bit of a guide when you're out there. Like, just think of that as the sweet spot size-wise, and when you get outside of that range, your mileage will vary. And then the best sale of the week was this Eaton shirt. This was a tuxedo shirt. So I've sold quite a few Eaton shirts, just a nice brand of dress shirts. This is the first time I ever found a tuxedo shirt. This one actually was sold on Poshmark. So this I purchased October 16th for $453. Sold it on Poshmark for $45.97, so I guess that would be $38 plus $7.97 shipping. That's how it would work on Poshmark. So I ended up netting $25.87 on this one. Was a 571% return. And I'll open the listing on eBay just because it's stored here. It's easier to find. But it's just a nice white shirt with these, I guess, pleats they are on the front. And see the fancier, like, whatever kind of buttons those are. I forget the name of them, but the buttons where it's, you see the design as opposed to just a regular button. And like I said, it was a nice white shirt. Sometimes white is stained and, yellow armpits and everything else, but in this case, it was a nice clean shirt, and definitely got a premium for it. So keep an eye out for Eaton. Eaton anything is good. And then, like I said, this dress shirt was a little better than what I would get for a regular, or this tuxedo shirt was a little better than what I'd get for any of their regular dress shirts. So that was it. Hopefully this is helpful for you guys. Hopefully this shows you what's selling out there. I have another, I guess what was last week's video. I'll try to get that up in the next couple days. That was last week was even better. I had a lot of really nice stuff sell, so I'll get that up there, and hopefully it helps you guys see sort of what to pick up and what to sell. If this was helpful, I'd appreciate if you guys could consider liking the video and subscribing. I'll have more content like this. I have some more thrift haul videos to post. I'll show you guys what's out there, and as always, ask any questions in the comments. I'm happy to help any way I can. And with that said, hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you guys soon.